With the number of threats escalating, many people are asking, should Americans be worried about the surge of suspected terror attacks since the war began? News 4's Jessica Albert spoke with a former FBI agent today. He told her that people shouldn't panic, but they should stay vigilant.
Since the war in Iran began, there have been a handful of significant suspected terror attacks in the United States, including a mass shooting at an Austin, Texas bar. 2 teens arrested for allegedly throwing explosives near the home of New York City's mayor, and 2 attacks that happened yesterday. A man ramming his car into a synagogue in Michigan, and this one much closer to home. A shooting on the campus of Old Dominion University. The suspect is from Sterling, Virginia, and had previously been convicted for providing material support to ISIS.
Some people believe that violence is a way to address their own grievances. And we'll always see that bubble up in situations like this, especially when emotions are higher, when current events are more significant.
News 4 spoke with Jeff Parsons. He's a senior research fellow with the program on extremism at George Washington University. But before that, he spent 20 years working as an FBI agent investigating counterterrorism and counterintelligence. We asked him whether Americans should expect an increase in terror attacks in the U.S. while the war continues in the Middle East.
It's always dangerous to predict what someone who is intent on violence is going to do. But it would not surprise me to see that there might be more attacks like this. We have a long history of terrorist attacks, both disrupted and successful attacks, really since 9/11, both from international terrorists and domestic terrorists. So there's always going to be the chance for someone to want to do an attack like this.
Parsons says while that's the case, he doesn't want the possibility of future attacks to scare the public. Instead, he wants people to remain vigilant.
If there's something that concerns you, call the local police, call the FBI, and they can, help deal with the information, maybe put pieces together to help you stop an attack in the future.
Since the attacks in Michigan and at ODU, several local law enforcement agencies have increased patrols at places of worship and public spaces out of an abundance of caution. Parsons hopes the added security can provide a sense of relief to the public. In the newsroom, Jessica Albert, News 4.